Question 2, I read it. A teacher gave a test to 11 pupils in Standard 5. Their scores were 16, 13, 41, 12, 48, 8, 12, 10, 16, 8, and 12. What was the common score? What was the most common score or mode? What was the most common score or mode? This is question 2. And here is the data. The scores were 16, 13, 41, 12, 48, 8, 12, 10, 16, 10, 16, 8, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 students. The question is, what was the most common score? Learners, to get the most common score, we need to use a frequency table. A frequency table where we'll have a column for the scores, then another column for the tally, and number of times. Number of times. Number of times. So we have 3 columns. 3 columns. 3 columns. 3 columns. We can rearrange this data in descending order or ascending order. So you can start with the 48, have 48 here, followed by descending 41, 41. After 41 we have this is 12, 16, 16, have 16, then 16, then we have 13, is 13, then we have 12, 12 marks, 12 marks, 12 marks we have 10, 10 marks, then there is 8 marks, 8 marks. So we have picked the scores. Then we can tally. Can come here and tally. How many students scored 48 marks from this data? 48 marks, this is 48 marks is 1. We tally 1 and write here 1. Then 41, we have 41, only one student scored 41 marks, have that tally there, then we write here 1. Followed by 16, how many students scored 16 marks? There is one student here, another student there, those are 2, 1, 2. So 2 students scored 16 marks. 13 marks have one student there, only one. 13 marks, one student scored 13 marks. Then 12 marks have one student, second student, third student. These are 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3 students scored 12 marks. How about 10 marks? 10 marks, 10 marks, one student scored 10 marks. One student here scored 10 marks. 8 marks, 1, 2. 2 students scored 8 marks. 2 students scored 8 marks. And this should give us 11 Let us check. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 2, 11. Okay, 11 students. So from this number of times, the column, number of times you can be able to tell the most common mark. The most common mark is the mark with the highest number, and the number is 3. So the most common mark is 12. So the question read, what was the most common score? What was the most common score? So the answer is the most common score, the most common score was 12. The most common score was 12. 12. There are 3 students that scored 12 marks. 1 student scored 48 marks. 1 student scored 41 marks. 2 students scored 16 marks. 1 student scored 13 marks. 1 student scored 10 marks. 2 students scored 8 marks. But the number of students who scored 12 marks were 3. Therefore, 12 is the mode.